It could affect the destiny of one Rip Oliver.
Yes, if Rip Oliver and the Clan lose tonight, I understand that Rip Oliver suggested or told everybody that he was going to lead the Pacific Northwest. That remains to be seen. Super big man, six-man tag match on tap, folks. Don't go away from your chairs. Also, have you heard the Dynamite Kid is the new Pacific Coast heavyweight champion?
You gotta be kidding. Huh?
Would I kid you?
No, you wouldn't. And we'll be right back with all that right after this timeout. Don't go away. Yeah, you would.
Hello, Tom Peterson. You know that people drive from all over the Northwest to buy at Tom Peterson's? In the greater Portland area, there's over 150 stores that sell video recorders, and yet 1 out of every 3 buy their video recorder right at this store. That says the deal has to be right. The selection, the price, the movie club, it's all put together at Tom Peterson's. Now, I want to take you out on our showroom floor to show you why so many people buy at Tom Peterson's. 25-inch televisions, we've got them at Tom Peterson's. People shopping, people buying, over 70 units on display, 6 great brand names. And the everyday low price at Tom Peterson's is only $499. Colored TVs, colored TV portables, we have them at Tom Peterson's, over 200 on display. And our everyday low price on a color TV portable is only $199. Hello, how are you?
Hi, fine, thank you.
Good. What is your name?
Billy Clark.
Billy Clark. And you were in here yesterday, Billy. What did you buy?
19-inch TV and a VCR.
And a VCR. You're a very important customer, and you're back today, I believe, to buy a video cabinet, right?
Yes, it won't fit on anything I have.
All right. Audio components at Tom Peterson, we've got them. Interdepartment, people shopping, people buying. Over 200 on display, and you can buy a complete audio system at Tom Peterson's for only $149. Video movies, we've got them at Tom Peterson's. VHS, good selection of beta. All these people renting, buying movies. Disc, over 100, the top 100 on display. Blank tapes, they're all at Tom Peterson's. Cartridges, over 5,000 video game cartridges on stock and ready to sell at Tom Peterson's. Video games, people playing video games every day. Video recorders, we've got them at Tom Peterson, 100 on display, 6 great brands. These are just a few of the great buys you'll find at Tom Peterson's, with 2 great stores to serve you, both at Southeast 82nd and Foster Road.
People ask me, do I really smoke Captain Black? Do I argue with umpires? Captain Black, never a bite in the bowl.
Good thing started on this Saturday night. We've got Scott Ferris and Jimmy Offee going against each other. Mr. Ferris, who now says he's from Denver, and Jimmy Offee, who has always been from Honolulu. A few weeks ago, Scott Ferris was actually from Portland. He decided he didn't like Portland. National Wrestling Alliance referee Sandy Barr going over the rules and regulations, which probably won't mean a whole lot once these two get going. How you doing, Dutch?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Good. We got a good crowd here, too. Another packed house. Love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Seattle, Washington, Wednesday night, in front of a tremendous crowd, the Seattle Center Arena. The Dynamite Kid made good his promise and captured the Pacific Coast Heavyweight Championship from the former champion, Curt Hennig. Curt Hennig is no longer your champion. The Dynamite Kid now holds the Pacific Coast Heavyweight Championship.
Well, I'm not going to ask how he did it, because the bottom line is that he did it. Is Curt all right? Or?
I saw the bout, and Curt, he had him beat, really had him beat bad. Curt won at least 75% of the match if you're going on point system. There's a referee's position. Fireman's carry by Jimmy Offee takes Scott Ferris over. And they get back to the championship. Curt had him cut, bleeding, had him just about out of it, ready to put the coup de grace on him, and Curt took his eye off of him for about 1/10 of a second. Curt went up with his famous drop kick off the top rope. That'll stop a mule.
Yeah.
And while he was airborne in midair, at least 10 feet above the ring, Dynamite Kid just staggered just slightly out of range, and Curt hit on the back of his head, almost knocked him unconscious. Dynamite Kid fell on him, won the championship right in the middle of the ring. Technical mistakes, they'll kill you every time. Yeah. What can you do when you're airborne, though? It's a dangerous position to be in when you're up there. That's why Kurt works the man over. He must have thought he had the Dynamite Kid put away. He forgot about the resiliency of the man. The man just luckily, as straight stroke of fate had it, he just stepped forward, and he missed the impact of that drop kick off the top rope. And boy, Kurt hit with a thunderous impact on the mat. Knocked the wind out of himself, or half unconscious.
Well, it's very effective when it works, but when it doesn't, that can be the end result. So the Dynamite Kid is now the Pacific Coast heavyweight champion.
That's Jimmy Offie in behind Scott Ferris. Scott Ferris facing him with light brown trunks on. The black and brown and blonde beard.
And then some. Now let's see, that means the belts are all in the Klan's corner, doesn't it?
Yeah, Oliver, the leader of the Klan, has made good his promise also. He told us that whether we liked it or not, one day the Klan would possess all of the championships in the Northwest. And I swear that's one leader that you can't doubt. He made good his threats. Being the assassin of the Pacific Coast Tag Team Champions. There's a takedown from the top wrist lock by Scott Ferris, but he used the hair to bring Offie down. Offie's a little peeved about it.
He's got a standing arm bar now on Offie. And he's going to bring an elbow down on it. And another one, and Offie comes back. Standing arm bar, applies a boot to the side of the face, and a flip over, and got his boot now on Ferris's face. Notice he's got that wrist of Ferris bent back and wrenching a little bit on it now.
Yeah, we mustn't forget, people have been asking the Giant. Yeah, he's coming in very shortly, ladies and gentlemen, and also coming in the Northwest in October, the National Wrestling Association Midgets. So we'll be telling you more about that as time goes on. We're being directed tonight by Larry Neat and his Channel 12 Portland Wrestling crew. And a good crew they are.
Yes, indeed.
Midnight Marauders.
That's what they are.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's funny, that wasn't what Larry was calling him a little while ago, but we won't go into that.
Jimmy Offie stuck his leg over Scott Ferris's neck. He's got that left arm locked in there pretty good. Now he's looking for a takedown. There's a roll into that takedown. Excellent move into a head scissors. He's still got a... Well, he had a hammerlock. Ferris kicked out, saw a little bit of daylight and kicked out. Offie's about to lose his tights. You better pull him up. Thank you very much.
I think you heard, Jim. We got a lot of things going on in the Pacific Northwest, professional wrestling. Giant coming to town. The champion coming to town in the near future. The midgets. Boy, this is where it's happening. This is where it is. A little test of strength in the center ring now between Offie and Ferris. Oh, look at that.
Offie almost landed on his feet. Almost landed on his feet. That shocked Scott Ferris.
He must think Offie's part cat now. Yeah, Offie.